What's up, everyone? This is Zache filling in for Casey, keeping up my commentator streak. Week 7 out of 7 so far. I'll hop in right into the battle right now. I got nothing special because it's a guest commentary planned. I won't pull any kind of tricks. So this is Casey versus Greg. Casey's going to head and lead off with Blondie, the beautiful shiny Latias, against the Roserade that I've chosen to pronounce as Lil Matador. It's his SoundCloud rapper persona. So he withdraws immediately and switches into Tyranitar, which is a smart hit because it can obviously absorb any psychic type attacks. And you find out later on it's an Assault Vest Tyranitar, so it can actually absorb pretty much any attack in the world, especially in a Sandstorm with the boosting special defense of the rock types. So he goes for the Surf and does very minimal damage even with the Life Orb, and Crunch is going to do absolutely monstrous damage to the point of death. So Blondie is out after this very first turn. Goes ahead, goes into Spearmint, the Celebi, who's going to set up dual screens for us, which proved to be fairly useful as this is a pretty short game. The screens last almost the entire time, as does the Sandstorm. So the Reflect in what looks to be is probably a defensive nature on the Celebi means it just completely shrugs off the Crunch from Tyranitar, who keeps firing away with them. There's 2. Sandstorm chip damage comes down. So Celebi is going to go ahead and U-turn out of battle, which hits for way more damage than even the Latios Surf did, which I found pretty humorous. And we get Baboom, the Pangoro, who really his back sprite is sweet. So Baboom eats any dark type attack, 4 types resistance, is able to heal it off with leftovers, and is going to be able to force the switch on Tyranitar because of his 4 times strength against Tyranitar with Fighting Stab. So he uses this opportunity to go ahead and go for Swords Dance to boost up, and this is where the game takes a turn. The aggressive plays early lead to Pangoro doing pretty well this week. So Drain Punch after Swords Dance hits, and wonderful Oko on the Yo Gamma Gamma, which I'm assuming is like a Yo Gabba Gabba / Hulk reference that I think is pretty funny. We get Zygote, the Reuniclus, disgusting nickname, I hate that, who is going to predict some type of dark move, probably knockoff coming from Pangoro. Is able to switch out to get Tyranitar in, which was a confusing move to me because if it were to die anyway, Tyranitar would have been able to switch in for pretty much free damage, or taking no damage, and instead takes very heavy damage from the knockoff, even not very effective. So Pangoro is able to hit him with a Drain Punch, he goes down, and at this point there's not a lot that can be done against this Pangoro. It's running with what seems to be enough speed to outspeed almost the entire team, and the Sleep Powder Mist there absolutely sealed the deal. It would have been the only thing that could even slightly be capable of slowing down this Pangoro, and the Mist just made it so there was nothing capable. So now Reflect wears off, which wasn't doing much of anything anyway. Rococo comes out, is able to land a Fire Blast, but we're still under Light Screen, so it does a little under half damage and does not survive the knockoff, which humorously, even though it fainted 1 hit, it's like, boom, still knocked off the Choice Scarf. Fantastic, great, thank you. It won't be outspeeding anything in its death, so the Light Screen wears off. The Rotom comes out, and what's important to remember here is Pangoro has Mold Breaker, so Levitate means nothing, and it's able to get hit with a super effective Earthquake. and that's just going to seal the game. So, very strong, very definitive outing from Pangoro in this game. Zygo comes out. Zygo will not live the knockoff. It's just formality. Yeah, great showing. Well played match by Casey. Yeah, Pangoro had really good type advantages against his team. He was smart to bring it in. Really played the switch as well to capitalize on it. And yeah, good match. Glad I could guest commentate for it. Peace out. See you guys week 8. Battle against Raul.